All right, an unboxing of Gladiator Quest for the Rudis. All right, the Rudis, and I believe this is the wooden sword that you got if you were given your freedom. Boom. All right, and, sorry, the designer, James Trunzo, who I believe is one of the designers of Title Bout. And if you know anything about that, it's got this very interesting card system where there's no dice, but the cards have events on them. Gunslinger has the same thing. When I do a review, we'll go in and show more of that, but let's just see. Wow, thick plastic. All right, some thick plastic here, but I finally got a good nail that can get through. Let's get this off of there. All right, there's a lot of Gladiator games out there, and I'm going to be honest with you, one of my favorites is still the original Avalon Hill Gladiator game. It's more of a miniatures game, and you plot your movement. The only thing that was a little weird always with that was when you're plotting movement, you get some things that wouldn't have happened, like two guys suddenly, moving at odd angles to each other when they probably wouldn't have done that in combat. Now, it made still for a great fun game, but it did get, sometimes it was a little wonky. So let's just see what's in here. So, rule book. All right. Wow, lots of text. That is a lot of text, actually. Whew. Let's see. Goodness, we're at 17 pages. All right. I'm not afraid of text, but I'm a little bit nervous now about the review. Hello. Wow. I would imagine you'll start with simple gladiators and progress into the harder ones, maybe? All right. Cool. That feels very Gladiator Avalon Hill-ish, if I remember right, facing course matters. Let's take a look. Boom, some counters. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Like the fact we have a bear already, and cheetahs and elephants and lions. There was a lot of a fight the wild animal stuff going on. So, all right, cool. Impressive board so far. Tons of decks of cards. Let's take a look at this board. Cool. Very, very nice. Great look. Nice. Okay. Send it around. Take a look here. Summa Rudis deck. Wow. Okay. Thrakes deck. I'll say it wrong, but Retiarius deck, which is the guy that had the trident and the net, I believe. Maybe. Arena action deck. Let me zip a couple of these open and we'll take a look at them. All righty. See what we got going here. So arena action. These are going to be the cards that are very Title Boutish. So instead of rolling dice to come up with a result, you're going to be, what area are we in? And then you'll flip the card and you'll look at the section that you're checking for. And again, I haven't read the rules. Just kind of looked over the BGG page a little bit. So, but that's what this deck is going to be. So it's going to be similar all the way through. Interesting. So thick deck to handle that. Let's take a look at this. Gladiatorial. Oh, I'm going to sound like such an idiot, but we're used to that by now. All right. So again, whoop, hey, watch out. All right, your own pronunciation. I don't know if you're picking up that sound or not. Hopefully you're not. That would be the dishwasher upstairs cycling. My apologies if you hear it. So again, I have no idea what this is telling me. Nice color, good charts, lots of text on here. My understanding is that a lot of these cards are going to answer your questions, and then you can hit that big book for further assistance. I hope that's the case. Of course, part of the review, so, all right, there you go. Now we got the dog whining. Part of the review will be, hey, how easy is it to learn this thing? All righty. So again, well, your own pronunciation. And, and we'll just go through this quickly. And I'm probably not going to go through and open the other decks. All right, we'll cover whatever the particulars are in the review. So again, just so you can see them, boom, boom. All right, for your cards, which will be interesting. Again, not their fault, but I'm going to yank those out of there. Boom, that'll be out of there, and we'll just put them in some bags. Chief, bonding with board games.